Hi viewers, welcome to VVRAM Tech Tools. In this video, we will see the C programming for loop. For loop is very similar to the while loops in that it continues to the process a block of statements until a statements become false and everything is defined in a single line. And the initialization statement is executed only once, then the test expression is evaluated, and if the test expression is evaluated to false, the for loop is terminated. However, if the test expression is evaluated to true, statement inside the body of for loop are executed and the updated expression is updated. Again, the test expression is evaluated. And here we have the for loop syntax, and if you see here with for we have the initialization statements, after that we have this test expression and we have the updated expression, and within this we execute our statement. Initial statement execute only once and test expression is um, true, then it will continues to next level. That means it will update the statement. If the test statement fails, it will not updated your statement and it will not executed your code. Initialization initially it execute one time, initiate one time. Test expression is true and it updates the next time and it executed your code once whenever test expression is true. If the test expression is again true, and execute your code and updated your statement. And third time also it test expression is true and again it executed your inside body loop statements and again updated your statement. Whenever the updated statement again goes to test expression, it gets false, then it will not execute your code in the body. Here we have the for loop example. We included the standard input header and we have the main function. Within the main function we executed our code. We initialized the integer type I and we have the for loop, and within that we have initialized that I is equal to 1 and I we have the expression that I less than 101, and we ask you to increase the value of first we ask you to print the one value and ask you to first initialize 1, that means it prints the one value, and after that it checks 1 is less than 101, then after it increases to 1 plus 1, that means it increases to 2, again it comes to 2, check with the test statement test expression, 2 is less than 101, so it will executed again, it prints the value 2, and it increases to 2 plus 1, it becomes 3, then again it comes to I value 3 and check the test expression, 3 is less than 101, so it prints the value 3 and again it updates to 3 plus 1, that means 4. In this way it repeats the same expression, that means it increases the value up to 100 and 100 is up to 101, that means it prints only 100 values, that in this way 101 is less not less than, it is equal to, so up to 100 value is true, 100 is less than 101, so it print up to 100 values, 1 to 100 values in this way, and finally it returns value 0 if the program is executed successfully. Okay, let us jump into our lab session. See here we have for loop function, for loop program. We included as we said before, we included header and main function and integer I value, and I initialize y is equal to 1, I less than 101, and I plus plus I, and it we know that what we said, it print values 1 to 100 and return value, if written value, it is execute successfully. And go to execute print on F9 or compile. We got the compilation results, errors 0, warning 0, and executed file for loop.exe. And go to execute, click on run or F10. See here we got the output. It prints the value up to 1 to 100 and returns the value 0 because our program executes successfully. Okay, in this way we can execute the for loop function or any type of program. We can use this. In this way we can apply our condition as per our requirement for the for loop. Okay, thank you.